What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another amazing YouTube video. Now, in today's video, make sure that you go down, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications of future uploads. Now, because of the Chinese New Year, it's going to take me a minute for me to get in contact with some of the suppliers that I want to use. So what I'll be talking about today instead is building wealth in your 20s so that you can retire in your 30s. And it's things like this that make me realize that everything takes a plan. And without a plan, you won't get anywhere. You can't truly gauge yourself. You can't truly know where you are inside of your process. You can't know anything like that. So to help people who don't have a plan already and who want to possibly do it, I want to preface this with retiring in your 30s is something that is extremely hard to do. Something that will take a lot of work and a lot of people won't get there. With that being said, if you want to be one of the people to get there, then this will probably be the best advice for you to take. So the first thing that you want to do when it comes to trying to retire is you want to learn how to save your money. You want to budget every single dollar that comes through your bank account. There are different apps that you can use to budget your money, such as Every Dollar. You can use Mint, you can use different things like that. And in doing so, you know exactly where all of your money is going. You know exactly what to funnel your money into. You know exactly how to invest your money or what you can and can't do with the money that you have at your disposal. And I set this one at number one because this is the most important thing when it comes to building wealth. If you don't know where all your money is going, you could be overspending in certain areas and not have enough money to put into investment. So by simply knowing exactly where every dollar that you are spending is going, you'll be on a much better footing than not knowing where all your money is going. So secondly, when it comes to budgeting, what you want to do is make sure that you have money budgeted for savings. And you want to save up at least 6 months of your living expenses. And by doing this, you have a cushion for just in case anything happens. Like let's say your car breaks down, or you have a big expense that comes up, like a medical expense or something like that. With that cushion, you save yourself from having to borrow money to actually pay for those big expenses, which in the long run will help you out tremendously, because when you borrow against those different big expenses, you end up paying interest on those expenses, which makes them come out astronomically higher than what they should have been to begin with. Now to the fun part. So after that, what you want to do is actually invest your money. You can do different things such as investing in index funds or investing your money into real estate or anything like that. Something where your money's actually making gains above what a typical savings account rate will give you. The market alone right now does an average of 8% a year, versus interest rate on a savings account right now is about 1.8%. And when you factor in inflation, even in a savings account right now, inflation is at about 2%, you're still losing money in the long run. So by simply putting it into an investment such as real estate or in an index fund, something that is growing over time, something that is growing in the long run, you will generate more money for yourself and actually be able to keep more at the end of the year. Now, the fourth topic, but I believe is just as important as the first topic, is increasing your income. For some people, this can mean learning a new skill because you may not have too many skills as it is currently, or going out and getting a degree so that you can go into a field where that degree will be useful. When it comes to your budget, the money that you're funneling in is the most important part of your budget. Without that money, you would have nothing to budget. So by increasing your income, you're increasing your opportunity to invest, which increases what you can make over the long term. And this can be the difference between finding a great deal on a house that you want to rent or buying into a company that you think will turn a profit in the future, such as like Tesla's doing right now. So now that you have all of those things, let's pull out a plan real quick. So let's say hypothetically that right now you are 22, and let's say that your expenses are about $50,000 a year. So if you use the F.I.R.E calculator, then you'll know that $50,000 a year times 25 is $1.25 million. At an annual income of $100,000 a year, it would take you 17 years to become financially independent. Now, this is hypothetically speaking. And as you can see, you'd have to be making $100,000 a year at 22. So this doesn't mean at the end of 22 This means at the very beginning of your 22nd year of life, you'd have to be going into a job with $100,000 a year and maintaining that job for the next 16 years, continuing to invest enough money to where your withdrawal rate will eclipse what you'll actually be putting into it. But now that you have a plan, you at least know what you need to be working towards. So you can look for different jobs that offer $100,000 a year, which I'll put up here on the screen real quick. And those are different fields that if you're 18 right now, you could be working towards getting into. So simply by having goals, by having things that you want to achieve, by writing down the different things that you want to succeed in, your different goals, you are benefiting yourself because now you have a roadmap of what you need to do. You are 10 times more likely to succeed if you actually have goals in front of you, goals that you know that you want to achieve, goals for you to work towards, and a roadmap of what you need to do to reach those goals. So I hope this video was helpful. Make sure that you press the like button if you like the video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Make sure that you go down, comment, let me know what you think. What would you do? How would you get there? Peace.